Some cars barely need an introduction, and the all-new, third-generation 2026 Audi Q3 firmly falls into that category. By now, Audi's compact premium SUV is a familiar and trusted nameplate, and this latest iteration builds on that strong reputation. As one of the brand's best-selling models, the new Q3 is once again engineered to take on fierce rivals, such as the BMW X1 and X2, Mercedes-Benz GLA, Lexus UX, Volvo XC40, and others in the segment. As before, Audi will offer the Q3 in two distinct body styles. Buyers can choose the conventional SUV with its upright tailgate, or opt for the sleeker Q3 Sportback, which features a more coupe-like silhouette and a roofline that sits 29 millimeters lower than the standard model for a sportier look. Under the bonnet, the Q3 lineup spans a range of turbocharged four-cylinder engines, including both petrol and diesel options. Joining the mix is a plug-in hybrid variant, branded e-hybrid, offering electrified efficiency alongside familiar Audi performance. Unfortunately for enthusiasts, it's highly unlikely the wild 5-cylinder RS Q3 will return this time around. The iconic 2.5-liter engine is expected to make its final appearance in the current RS3, marking the end of an era for Audi's compact performance SUVs. To get a first taste of the new generation, we headed into the Scottish countryside north of Glasgow, sampling a broad spread of the third-gen Q3 range, with particular focus on the Sportback e-hybrid. How much does the Audi Q3 cost? Australian pricing for the new Q3 has yet to be confirmed, as Audi is still listing the outgoing second-generation model as a runout on its website. However, it's safe to expect a modest price increase over the model it replaces. Late in its life cycle, the previous Q3 ranged from $57,500 to $68,400, before on-road costs in standard SUV form, while Sportback variants climbed to $61,000, $70,800 plus on-roads. How does the Audi Q3 drive? For being blunt, it's competent but uninspired. We sampled multiple vehicles, from 110 kilowatts to 200 kilowatts which keeps the suspension more firmly planted than the lighter petrol and diesel models. Even so, there's a persistent sense of fidgetiness, particularly over sharp road imperfections. Hit a raised seam or drop a wheel into a deeper depression, and the result is a solid thump that resonates through the cabin, reminding you the suspension is working harder than it should. Handling is best described as acceptable and forgettable. The extra mass of the PHEV makes the Sport badge on the Sportback feel optimistic, as the Q3 lacks the eagerness you'd expect when turning into corners. Light, low feedback steering further distances the driver from the experience. With all 200 kilowatts sent exclusively to the front wheels, traction can be an issue, especially on wet roads, which we encountered during our Scottish test drive. Drive it within its comfort zone, however, and the Q3 Sportback e-hybrid behaves like the engine noise is well suppressed, pushed off while remaining in suspension mode. What's unlocked? Third-generation Q3 available, narrowly edging out the 2-liter TFSI Quattro petrol variant, which produces 195 kilowatts. That said, the e-hybrid's extra heft works against it when the lights go green. Despite its higher output, it can't quite match the all-wheel drive TFSI for off-the-line punch. Even so, it claimed 0-100 kilometers per hour time of 6.8 seconds is still respectably quick for a compact premium SUV with electrification in mind. Unlike its petrol siblings, all of the e-hybrid's power is sent exclusively Sportback e-hybrid with a depleted battery, however, and expectations need to be reset. In this scenario, Audi quotes a more realistic 66.7 liters, 100 kilometers, which better reflects real-world usage once the electric assistance is no longer doing the heavy lifting. True to Audi form, overall build quality is excellent, with most surfaces finished in high-grade materials that feel solid and expensive. That said, not every design choice lands. The odd, dimpled metal trim that stretches across the sculpted passenger side back is more strange and stylish. While it feels robust and pleasingly cold to the touch, its appearance is divisive at best, and one option happens. Rear seat space is generous with 12 passengers in the standard configuration, offering good legroom and comfort. For the Sportback, however, the sloping incline makes its presence felt. Headroom in the second row is noticeably reduced. Taller occupants in the front compared to predictably trails the SUV due to its tapered tail, offering 1,289 liters compared with the SUV's 1,386 liters. The 11.9-inch digital instrument cluster feels like a missed opportunity. Compared to Audi's best virtual cockpits, it looks underwhelming, with dull gray backgrounds and an awkward wide but shallow layout that lacks visual flair. Adding to that is a thick strip of glossy black plastic perched above the narrow infotainment screen, an element that does little to justify Audi's